What's going on, guys? So I got a question from a subscriber and follower on Instagram. So I wanted to direct my attention towards this question that I'm sure a lot of you have been asking yourself in the past or presently, and that is, should you be chasing girls? Should you be pursuing girls? What's the difference between chasing and pursuing? So that's what we're going to be getting into in today's video. If you have any other questions or any content you'd like me to produce for you in the future, comment in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can get to those comments and do a video for you in the future. So, should you be chasing? What is the difference between chasing and pursuing? Because I think it's an important thing to distinguish between. For those of you that are living in a kind of Western cultures, even wherever you're living, really, like there's the kind of assumption that the guy is going to be the one who is going to initiate a conversation or initiate a date or whatever it is. Like the guy is going to be in a position most of the time where he is expected to initiate. Now, I know things are changing slightly now that we have social media and all the rest of it. Like, girls are more confident. Some of them are more confident, more self-assured. So it's not unusual for a girl to pursue and chase a guy nowadays. But the point is that generally is the girls that you want are the higher value kind of girls that you see more of potential in. They're generally the ones that you're going to have to pursue, that you're going to have to initiate with. So it's important to understand the difference between pursuing and chasing, because alphas pursue and beta males chase. Okay, so what is the difference? Well, if you're chasing someone, then you're coming from a place of lack, from a place of scarcity, from a place of not having enough. You're coming from a place of need and neediness. And neediness doesn't attract women, it doesn't attract anyone for that matter. It repels people. So if you're in a position in your life where you don't have resources, you don't have the kind of life that you want in terms of your career and your purpose, maybe you don't look as good as you want to be able to look in terms of your image and your physique, there's a lot of things in your life that can be missing, that can be lacking. And if you're coming from that place, then the chances are that you are coming from a needy frame, because you actually need a woman to come into your life and basically to improve it, to raise you up, to build you into the kind of man that you want to be. And you're relying on a woman to come into your life and do that rather than doing it yourself. If you're pursuing, then you're coming from a place of strength, because you know that you already have the things that you want and need in your life. You have your purpose, you have your direction, you're working on your income, you have stable finances. You are happy with your image, happy with your physique, you're happy with your confidence and your the way that you feel about yourself, all the rest of it. Okay, you're coming from a place of strength as opposed to a place of weakness. And it's hard to transition from one place to another without actually doing the work behind closed doors. And that's the thing that I want you to realize in today's video. Like, you can kind of pretend to not care, but you're only going to attract someone who is on a similar level to you. You're only ever going to attract someone who's on a similar level to you. So if you don't put the work into yourself behind closed doors, then you're only going to attract someone who has similar standards to you. And you're not going to be able to pursue someone who is high value, that has all of the traits and things that you're looking for in a potential partner, if you're not that person yourself. So needy type behaviors is obviously like messaging girls, like messaging a lot of girls, or messaging the same girl multiple messages. And I put my hands up, like I'm guilty of all of this stuff, which is why I'm talking about it, and I'm still guilty of it to a certain extent. I'm not 100% where I want to be in my life, which is why I'm working on myself. That's why I'm trying to improve myself. And that's why I think these videos are actually quite important, because the majority of people posting these kind of videos are claiming that they've already made it. And personally, there's always things to improve in life. You're never going to be excelling in every single one of them. Or if you are excelling in every single area of your life, then it's because you've worked very, very hard to be in that position. And don't get me wrong, like I'm happy with most of the things in my life, but there's certain areas that I'm not happy with, obviously, like my finances and my business. So those are the two main things that I'm working on and focusing on at the moment. So my advice to you would be, if you're in that position where you're coming from a place of lack, then you need to focus on areas of your life that are weaker, that are lacking. So if you have good finances, maybe you've saved a lot over the course of the years, and you've done a 9-to-5 job, you've had that stable income, start to invest that money, start to invest your time into building skills that are going to allow you to do something that you're more passionate about. Everyone should be focusing on something that is unique to them, that's going to take their life forward and to the next level. So if you catch yourself, repeatedly going after girls that are displaying no interest in you, continuing relationships or interactions with girls that are investing absolutely nothing back into that interaction, into that relationship, into that friendship, even if you want to call it that, constantly giving girls validation and attention, whether it is through liking, commenting on posts, whether it is having pointless conversations, pointless interactions with girls that you're actually interested in, but you don't have the balls to pursue it any further, to take it further than just like being friends. These are the kind of things that you need to be aware of that you're doing as a guy, and basically stop doing them, because that's time, energy, and attention that you're giving out to girls that you could be using on yourself to improve yourself and to improve your situation, to turn yourself into a more attractive, higher value man. So to clear up in today's video, stop chasing and become the alpha. And then when you are the alpha, or you feel like you're more in a position to be the alpha, you can pursue, lead, initiate conversations, whether it is just like following someone on Instagram, or saying hello to someone in the gym, or asking a girl out when she's in Starbucks. You can do that, but don't expect her to reciprocate that attention. Don't expect anything back. When you're expecting something back, you're coming from a place of need. All right, so be okay with the fact that you might get rejected, you might have failure. That's the kind of difference between chasing and pursuing. Hope this video makes sense. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.